DJI finally listened to us. Thank you so much. So pretty much today, early today, they released an update for the DJI Osmo Pocket. Now, whenever you boot it up, you'll have a new a new sub menu to go into Pro mode. You do not need to use your phone anymore to go into this Pro mode. You literally just swipe down and it'll be right here. There is the new Pro mode for the DJI Osmo Pocket. It literally says Pro on it. You click it. That's it. So let's switch the camera around to a front view so I can give you guys a brief overview of how it works. Now the real magic happens whenever you first boot it up. It'll do its weird little breakdance thing as always, and then you will come up to this menu right here. What you do here is you can swipe down, go right, go right, go right. You'll see Pro mode. Once you click on that, maybe you can keep on clicking on it. DJI, did you just freeze on me? Oh, okay, so I guess it's literally a toggle. So once you toggle it, you go back and then you'll have your little Pro logo right there. You can click on that. This is where you get your color, your white balance, your exposure, and your volume. For exposure, if you want to go more in depth, you can click on the M for manual. This is where you change your shutter speed, and this is where you change your ISO levels. Once you got that down, you can click on OK. This is where you get your your color, which I have mine on D Cinelike. You can have normal or D Cinelike. Your white balance, you can do sunny, cloudy, incandescent, fluorescent, 2K. I just keep mine on auto for this purpose of this video. Again, that's where your exposure is. Oh my God, I can't even talk. And this is where the volume is. You can have it low, moderate, or high. Click it again and go into auto. And then you can turn it off. Again, no phone needed. You can turn it off, turn it back on, does a little breakdance, and then all your settings are still saved. It doesn't restart the settings. Now, if you go into your video settings, as you guys noticed, you do have a 24 frame per second 4K finally. Thank God. I have no idea why they didn't include this when it's first released. This makes no sense, but they finally got it. No more needing to connect to your phone just to enable 4K, and no more if you change your settings, your everything else is deleted. Pro mode is turned off. No more of that. Pro mode is definitely saved on this device, so you can have 60, 50, 40, 30, 25, and 24 on 4K. 1080p also 24, 25, 30, 48, 50, and 60. Slow motion hasn't changed, at least in terms of how it looks like. You click on slow motion, and then you get 4 times slow-mo right here. So that hasn't really changed at all. Let's see what else. Time-lapse pano. Yeah, everything else is the same. From what I can tell, yeah, it looks like it's the same. In photo mode though, you do have a little, where to go? You do have this little feature now. I guess if you wink, it will notice that you winked and it will start a countdown or take a photo. I haven't really used this. Again, I never use my DJI for photos, only for video. But no, now you got that feature. And same thing goes here. You do have Pro mode for photos as well. You just toggle it on. You go into Pro mode, you get your format, your white balance, your exposure, and obviously in the exposure, you can either do it auto and just change the exposure itself, or you can go into manual and change the shutter speed and the ISO. So once you do that, you know, that's pretty much it. As for format, you get JPEG and RAW. You get JPEG, and that's it. Only 2. I mean, that's really good enough. And that's it, guys. That's pretty much it. Let me read you guys the notes of what exactly this feature has brought. And I will also put it on the screen for you guys to follow. But pretty much it added pro settings when using the Osmo Pocket without the DJI Mimo app. Thank God. Added option to switch between autofocus continuous and autofocus single when using the DJI without the DJI Mimo app. Again, thank God. Added simulate color mode to video mode. Fixed issue after powering off. The gimbal attitude of some devices was in an abnormal position to fit into the cover. That never really happened to me, so, but it's good to know that they fixed it. Optimized face detection, I might have to check that out and put it to the test. Reduced focus pulsing in some situations, such as when shooting in the sky or at night. That's also pretty good, so thank you. Increased autofocus speed when moving DJI Osmo Pocket quickly. Again, pretty simple update, but thank God they added the Pro features without using the app. That's like everyone's biggest regret right there. That's what everyone really hated about the DJI Osmo Pocket. But now they got it, so now you don't need your phone. Only when you first register the device, and that's it. You don't ever need your phone again unless you just want a bigger viewfinder and all that good stuff. So let me know what you guys think about this DJI update. If you guys have the DJI Osmo Pocket, let me know. Are you excited? Was that like your one limiting factor to not getting it? And now since it has that feature, are you guys gonna buy the DJI Osmo Pocket? Let me know in the comments below. And any other comments, questions, concerns you guys might have. And that's it. Take care.